Hello, and welcome to today's. Oh, this will help. Hello, and welcome to today's live stream. Sorry, nearly forgot my mic. That would have been absolutely awful. Just going to check everything's working. Yep. Right. So today we are continuing on. I've just realised I've got the X-Wing right in the GoPro there. So there we go. Let's take a look at this first. So this is the UCS X-Wing. And let's just get that GoPro camera on a nice wide angle. Wide. I'll change it in a little while to be narrow or whatever. Not sure if that's changed. Oh, there we go. There we go. You can see that for now. I'll change it in a little while back to be narrow, but this is the X-Wing as it is so far. We've built up to bag 3. We have also built bag 5, which is obviously the stand itself. So, a awesome set so far. Right, first big shout out. I'm at 991 subscribers right now. So if you are watching this and you're not subscribed, please subscribe, hit that like button, help the channel out. Almost at 1,000. That'll be an awesome goal to hit. I've been going 6 months and I'm absolutely loving doing these builds. So subscribe, check out all my builds. Lots and lots coming. It's been a bit, I'm going to be honest, I've been a bit quiet the last couple of weeks, but that's because I've been off riding my bike racing. I've previously qualified for Team GB and I wanted to try again, although I wasn't really very well trained this year, so didn't quite make the cut this year. But it's fine. That just gives me more time to build Lego now. But yes, I've done 2 big events in the last few weeks. So that should be somewhere on my feed, actually, if you check that out. Just going to get the chat up on the tablet down here as well. So if you want to chat along, please put something in the chat and I'll speak back to you. Hopefully I'll see it. I don't always. I get in quite focused mode sometimes when I'm building these. I'm just going to adjust the camera slightly, just partly to give myself a bit more room, and partly because I'm trying to work out where I'm going. So bag 4 is going to be building this. Hang on, let's double check this. Yes. I've just dropped it. That was a great start. Hang on, try not to put everything off as I do this. I have a very good habit of dropping things and throwing stuff around. So clean that camera lens as well. It looks. It's just the light, I think. It's the light more than anything else that affect that. Right, so bag 4 is, as you can see here, is we're going to start working on the cockpit now. And I'm going to go through this in stop motion, building it very slowly. So this is going to be even slower than any other Lego build you've ever watched before, unless you've watched one of my stop motions. And then when it's finished, you'll be able to see this in a glorious, super fast, super speedy stop motion build. But I'm just having a quick look through the manual now, just to see what exactly I need to build and where it's going. Because, as I always say, if you've ever watched any of these before, oh, this is interesting. There we go. I see. So it's side, yeah. So we're going on the side and we're going to connect to these 2 little bits just here. Little clips and nothing at the front. Is that all that's holding it? Those 2 clips? Wow. That's going to be interesting to see how it holds. But yeah, we're going to build one of those and then whether I build the second one today or not, we'll see. I'm aiming for an hour. Whether we'll get this done in 1 hour, time will tell. Also, what time will tell is whether I can build this correctly. Oh, there is some. Should I build this upside down? Nah, let's build this the correct way up. So with stop motion, sometimes there's 2 ways you can build really. Whoa. One of them being you can build your set and then you can unbuild it and film that. The second one being, let's just see, narrow lens, Gonna jump, gonna jump, gonna jump. At some point. There we go. Is that a bit too narrow, maybe? What I'll do is I'll do that. If you want to see a really sped up behind the scenes video, I've just put one on. The Batman vs Harlequin video. I have nearly finished the stop motion on that. I've just got a bit of what's the word? Animating to go. Not animate, voicing to go. Right, I'm just taking a blank shot, just partly for my own sanity, so I know where I'm up to. But right, let's start this. Let's go. I'm just going to get my pieces together. I'll throw those on there so you can see what exactly is going into this one. And like I said, so I've jumped ahead in the instructions. I'm actually at the end of this at the moment. And I'm just going to see what needs to go into it. And certain parts, so like these little hinge pieces, I will actually probably put together separate from the video. I'll just do it before I start, because you don't really care. You want to see a hinge going together. Well, you do. Sometimes I really animate them well, actually, to be honest. But it depends. Right, and then we want a red and the white. Sorry, this is going to be a very boring bit of the video, so I'll throw Lego on there to try and entertain you. But like I said, nearly 1,000 subscribers, so please subscribe. I've got plans. I'm going to say plans because I haven't finalised anything. I haven't recorded anything yet. I haven't set anything in stone. But I have got some plans. Very bit like the Guardians of the Galaxy. I have an eighth of a plan, maybe. Is that a different size? There's two sizes, isn't there? So I have the formation of a plan to run some sort of stop motion competition and run some form of stop motion competition to celebrate 1,000 subscribers. Potentially, I don't know, I need to speak to some people and see who we can get potentially to judge it, unless I just do it myself. I don't really have any prizes yet, but just, I think it would be something quite cool just to sort of say, this is what I've done so far. It'd be great to see what you guys can do. And I'm all for ideas. I'm constantly looking for new ideas and new ways, new bits of stop motion I can do. Right, I'm missing one piece. It's that, but the other way around. It's one of these. It's one of, there it is. Let's leave that one at the top so we don't lose it. I hate those things. I don't hate them. They're just so hard to find. Right, then we've got a grey plate. Don't know. Might have a grey plate. And there we go. But yeah, I'd really like to run some sort of competition. I will be putting out some more details soon about my idea. But we'll see. See how the formation comes. See if what interest we get. I'll probably put something on the community page soon. Right, just going to really zoom in, and we've got a really tight bit of focus just here, right in the centre. So that's where I'm going to build. Look at that. If you can see on the GoPro, I'll just move that slightly so you've got a bit better angle. I haven't even taken my bricks off of the place, the studio floor. I'm just seeing how long I've been on for. 9 minutes just getting my bricks together. Wow. Good going, Mr. Lego Brick. That is really slow, rubbish progress. You should be so proud of yourself. No, there's a few ideas coming. So there's a few things I'm thinking of celebrating when I get to 1,000 subscribers, which I'm being only 9 off. I'm hoping will happen in the next few days. And when it does, I'll then post a video out about it, about what I'm planning. I'm also in the process of, I hope not. It's really annoying. My internet's been absolutely terrible last week, so we had a period of horrendous internet. This was a brand new house, brand new build, basically. and Virgin, who are our supplier, did not care. I think I've lost the internet on my phone. Hang on, I'm going to get that back because otherwise you're just going to be looking at a black screen. See if that comes back in a minute. If not, we'll have to mute. I'll just hide that in a minute. If not, you can see the main builds. That's the main thing right now. You don't need to see my ugly face. Alright, let's just take a photo. Push it all down. Take another photo. I think I already did 2 photos, but you can always delete. Right, this is where it gets confusing because I'm now building the opposite way to the instructions. Quite literally building backwards. I work with technology and it just should work. It should just be easy, but it's not. Why is it not easy? Right, let's take a quick look at that. So I've got these bits coming down next. I'm not quite worked out how they're going to go yet, because they are actually bigger than what's required there. Right, why is you not working? Properties. 2 seconds. It should be correct. Alright, let's just start again and see if that works. Sorry, technology is, like I said, failing me today. Sorry, I'm really confused what's happening here today. It seems right. Share a camera. I'm just going to completely reset this because I don't know what's happened. Sorry, apologies. You wanted to see Lego building. If this doesn't work, I will just get back on it and I'll not care about this. I just need to put in numbers. There we go. We are back in action. Apologies. Oh, that could have been mad. Dropping my mouse. How about I just do a live stream, which is a comedy of errors of me trying to live stream. No, we're back. We're working. We are doing a Lego build. I'm going to drink hot chocolate. This is why Lego doesn't get built. Love hot chocolate so much. Okay. So looking at that, what have we got between there and there? Oh, so they connect to that. Sorry, just one minute. This gets really quite baffling. So going to be some dark blue bits, which can be opposite sides to that side. Okay. I think I know what I'm doing actually. So I'm just going to make sure I'm selected on the right screen. There we go. I'm going to take a photo as we were, just in case everything's moved. And then so same size as the blues, where there's little pieces going, and that's going on the frontmost part. Okay, so that's going here. Sorry, I'm building completely backwards to the rest of the instructions, basically. Oops. Hope it didn't change anything. Nope. So one of the problems with stop motion is obviously when you're building normal Lego, you can just turn it around, look, work out what the hell's going on, what you're supposed to be doing, and not really worry too much about what your Lego's doing. When you're building stop motion, however, suddenly every little change and every little bit becomes important. Because, there we go, so that's going to be like that. So what I'm going to do is just have these two come in a bit like this. I'm just going to check that they're facing the right way, so they're going to be pointing that way. Is that right? Yes. So there we go. So I'm going to do 3 movements for these, just as they come in, just to make it look like they're coming to sit nicely against the rest of the Lego. And I'm hoping that doesn't move too much right now. If it does, it does. Right, so the white one is now going here. Lots of movement right now. Right, the thing I don't like about this part I'm doing right now is that I'm actually moving it quite significantly, which never looks good if you get a lot of movement in your video. I'm just going to put an extra bit of blue tack just there somewhere behind, just to try and hold it in place. Just take another photo in case we moved anything. And then I'm going to start building up the blue bits. So if you are watching today, or you're watching on after this video's gone out, please say hello, please tell us your name, where you're from, whatever information you want to share. And just come along for a chat, because it's good to actually get a bit of chat when we do these videos, in fact. So today I want to know, what do I want to know? What's your favourite Lego theme? There we go. So tell me what your favourite Lego theme is and we can discuss it. So for me, my favourite of all time has got to be castles. I had I'm going to say a really big castle, but it wasn't. It wasn't huge in compared to modern standards. It was 700 pieces. But the Castle 6090, which is on my channel somewhere, was like my best and greatest set as a kid, and I absolutely loved that castle. I played with it all the time, and I had so much fun rebuilding it. Missing pieces at that point. I think I have the. I don't know if you remember, if you saw at the start of this video, I was looking for a piece, but it's clearly not that piece. It's the other one. There we go. It should be this one. Right. Oh, let's just push that down a bit. So, whenever I put a brick in, I like there to be some movement. Not of the whole set, generally, because that looks terrible, but just of the brick itself, just to show it clicking down into place. Which is not happening right now, because I'm about to wreck the whole thing. There we go. There we go. Right. I'm a bit worried about this one, that there's been a bit too much movement. Oops. Why have I lost that video again? I didn't realise I'd lost it. I just noticed it was black again. Oh well, apologies. I'm apparently just a black face today. Black square. How irritating. I'm trying my hardest Lego piece. Because obviously there's always the official name. But we all have our own special names for certain pieces. Some of them probably tie in with Lego, but obviously calling stuff like 1x2s and things like that is fine. I'm trying to think now off the top of my head what I call the piece. I did see the little headlight bricks. Some people, they are also known as washing machine bricks, because obviously the white ones look like washing machines. Now, why are we losing this again? Sorry, just hydrating, having some drink. Oops. So, that's quite cool. We're going to see how that goes. Right, I just need to put this in again. Don't know why, what's going on. If this fails again, I won't refresh it next time. Oops. That's not what I want that one. Give me that. Right. I reckon my internet must be a bit unstable tonight. There we go. I've never known it. I've used this a few times for streams now, and I've never known it to fail like this. So, oh well, we'll see. Right, where are we up to? 27, we'll be in half an hour. Let's pick up the pace. Not many people watching on tonight. I've seen the count go up once or twice, but not much. So I will aim. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Damn, I missed off a bit of the instructions, but it's fine. So I'm just going to build it. I'll just do it for you on here. It doesn't matter that I completely messed up. In fact, I like that. I do mess up quite a bit. It's hard. Honestly, it's hard doing stop motion builds and getting everything correct. And in fact, the Batman build I just did is completely different, and it actually looks really cool. That will be getting shared soon. But yeah, there we go. That's what it should have looked like. I failed to put anything there properly. Look how dirty that is. God's sake, it's just White tack. I did not click in my head. It was just going to stay white forever. I don't know why Why would you think that white tack won't just get really, really disgustingly dirty? Right? Okay. Okay. This one, I'm going to build in a slightly different way again. I'm going to start here. I'm going to get some pieces together. Once again. Is that light grey or dark grey? That's a light grey, and that's that one big dark grey. Start throwing some pieces down so you can actually see what I'm going to be doing. Right, the other side. Other side. Come forward. Oops. Seriously, you should just be filming a comedy of errors today of me live streaming, because it's not going to plan. Is that the side I want? No, that's the other side again. Oh, Lego haven't given me it. Definitely is not in this bag. But it's still in the bag. I bet throwing the bag on the floor and it's in the bag. There it is. One of those. One of these. Yep. When I said this would be the slowest Lego build in history, I actually think we could be on for a Guinness World Record here if I committed to building this slowly all the time. What do you think? Have you ever seen anybody build Lego slower? Could I get a record? Longest time to build? Actually, my UCS Falcon, I took... Oops, my mic is not sitting on very well today. Yeah, my UCS Falcon, I actually took 6 months to build. No joke. I was a mix of stuff in there though. Partly, we hit COVID. Yeah, I'll come back for the rest of this, but yeah, so COVID was part of the reason. Then also, I had a young baby, and I wanted the build to last longer. I was sort of like, oh, I'll do a bag, and I was sort of like, I'll just do a bag every now and then. I'll come in, I'll do a bag, and I didn't want it to end because obviously, I can't remember how many bags there were, but it's actually not a lot considering the size of the set. We've got a longer white brick, yes. Right, all I'm doing here, if you haven't worked out, is I'm just working out how I'm just trying to get the basics of how big this piece will be. I'm looking on the camera and I'm gonna position it accordingly and zoom it accordingly and focus it accordingly. And it's big white bits, so this might look horrendous, but we shall see. We shall see, we shall see, we shall see. Oh, right, let's build. Oops, not what I wanted to do. go. Right, so we're going to stick it down from this piece here. So what I'm doing here is I'm just going to work out again how many pieces across this needs to be. Put a tiny bit of blue tack on it just so we can get that squishy down effect. There we go, so that needs to be there. Oh, that was pretty pushed down already, but no matter. And then this piece is going to come flying in and just give it something a bit different. I'm not really, I don't know if you notice, I'm not really paying attention to how quickly or slowly this bit's coming in. I'm just sort of freehanding it a bit, just to see. Right, one last. And sometimes I like to just do that, it's just, it looks nice anyway, it'll come out good. See, I know why no one's watching this, everyone's watching Love Island. I can hear it. I've got a very good sound system downstairs. Because I wanted to watch all the Star Wars in the best quality sound possible, of course. But that also means that my wife enjoys the sound system. There we go. Oops. Right, actually, I'm just going to put another bit of blue tack just under this far end because it hasn't quite stuck down like the rest. It's not holding its own weight. There we go. Just going to do this one in 3 just to, so every now and then I like to just change the speed of the build slightly, just try and keep it a bit interesting. So I might do, what is it with everything falling over tonight? What is it? Right, I didn't realise I'd lost the camera once again. Really strange. No idea why we keep losing that. According to the phone, it's still recording. According to up there, it's not. Let's turn that off. And back on. Literally no idea why this is not working. This is Video Ninja that I normally use, but nothing very ninja-y about it today. Oh well. Apologies, but you can't see my pretty face today. Oh, look at that. I can see myself. You know what? I've just realised that's changed. I know. Just trying something. I have no idea what's going on there. God, I look horrendous because I've got all the lights shining. I'm making my eye bags look even worse than they really are. No, they are terrible. Right. So move that mouse out of the way. God's sake. Now what have I done? Am I on the live view? Yep. I'm just trying to see how well focused all of this is. It's I have a really, really shallow depth of field on all of this. It's really good, but it's also really bad. What I'm going to do, so we've just seen that bit build. And like I say, I've got this sort of shallow depth of field which is annoying me a bit today. Trying to work out exactly what's in focus. So I am going to change this slightly. Leave the stickers on, leave the sticky bits on the Lego. Keep it all stuck down nicely. That bit can come off. I'm going to move the camera up and wow, this is like chewing gum. It's not really white tack at all, it's just recycled chewing gum. Blech. Right, so let's get the camera. Raise it up a bit. So sorry, this is going to look really weird on the video. Right now, zoom out slightly. Let's just come in a bit. Right, realign it here. Might even, if I put that up, I can drop the leg a bit more. The only thing I've got to watch here is that I don't obstruct the light with the camera. Right, put it there. And get it in focus and then shot. And what I might even do, because these come out in really quite high quality, so I'll zoom in as much as I can right now. Get that as fixed as I can down onto the paper. Remove any little bits of dirt. Just move my light up slightly. Turn my view screen around so I can see it. Oh good, and you've got a really good view on the GoPro as well. And you can see a randomly 8 packet of crisps that's down the side. The reason I'm doing this is because the next section essentially is lots and lots of bits going on top. And I just think it will look cooler if I do it like this. I do like to try and give some sort of variety and motion and different angles, etc. to this. This one, I'm trying it. And I might, like I said, I might actually zoom in on this in the final build, final output. Something under there? No. So four little white 2x2 plates modified. So there you go. What's your name for these pieces? We are zooming. We're at a rate of 1 photo every 5 seconds. How fast can we go? Get a Guinness World Record for the fastest and slowest stop motion build. It is very quiet tonight. Clearly, nobody wants to watch Lego being built on a Monday. Do they? I mean, this is honestly the first actual day I've had a chance to build. This is really annoying because this set's been up quite... Is that... Oh, that's annoying. I've just seen something which is on the set. I don't think I put the right piece on there. I think I need to come back off. There we go. God, that was risky. Doing that on a brown, reddish brown piece. So what do you think of this X-Wing? Have you brought it yourself? Are you building it? Have you built it? Have you got it on display? That's it. That way. A little bit of shooting because they actually go underneath. I didn't spot them before. If you are watching, give us a shout. It will be great to hear from someone tonight. I am keeping this stream rather short. We're at 46 minutes. I'm probably going to do about another 15 minutes of this build tonight because I've got minifigures and different bits to do as well. Yeah, I've got... Just thought I've got an Obi-Wan Kenobi minifigure from the magazine from last month that I haven't actually built. That the plan was to build those on the days of the magazine releases. I'm hoping that didn't move too much. If it did, I apologise. So now this piece is going to come in from here and connect to here. That's right. But we are at full maximum zoom, right? So now we're going to move. So I could, at this point, have taken a picture of that before I move. A few more pictures to extend the length of video there, but instead I'm just going to do it after the fact. In post I will... Sorry, I'm really not making sense, am I? What I'm saying is, once I could have taken several pictures there to get the frames, but instead I'll just duplicate the frame multiple times, probably for like half a second. Right, does this go right the way up to there? Yeah. The irony. Right, there's actually two extra bits that go on, but I'm going to be honest, I'm not doing those right now because you're not going to see them. So I will take one extra photo here, and then that'll be it for now. I'm going to move on to the next section. I will put these extra bricks on, so I'll show you on the GoPro. I'm going to put the camera back down to where it was, lower the leg back so it's level, lift it back up somewhat. There we go. So we've got two bricks to put on these, just there. And they are these multi-directional bricks. So, and they are going, pointing downwards. So again, it's one of those things I could show it off on the video. I might do. Depending what connects to these, I might then take them back off and put them back on. But we'll see. I've gone black. My screen's gone black again. This is ridiculous. I not know what is going on tonight. I am planning. I've never had this before. At least I found the quick fix for it. You just remove the last layer and then add it back on. There we go. Multi-directional bricks. I don't know how well you can see those because of the light, but I assume something else is going to connect to this. So that's going out the way for the minute. As now we're going to build a big, long thing. That's what she said. Oh, you know what? It's got these clear. What is being built here? Hang on. I see. Do I see? This is one of these where I think would actually benefit from being done backwards. Let's just do this. Let's do it as per the instructions, just for a minute, and then I shall work on the next phase. Oh yeah. Move haven't gone away yet. Let's go back to live view. Take a photo. Right. We are way too high, even for this brick. There we go. Getting most of the plate in focus. Because I meant to zoom before I started the build, but I didn't quite get to that point. Just get that focus just right. There we go. It's weird. I find live streams very strange, actually. So, my last one, there was a lot of people chatting. It was quite busy. It was really good, actually. Really nice. I like chatting to people. I like talking. If you haven't worked it out, I can talk sometimes. Not always a big chatter, actually. I can talk about stuff I like and I know quite well. Yeah. They're all the same direction. Oh. All I wanted to do today is sleep. I'm so tired. That's what exercise does for you. Makes you sleepy and tired. I'm a great believer in exercise. I've done lots and lots of it over the years. That way. So just a little bit of movement here just to make it look really cool, really nice. And I think this is going all the way down. So we're going to do a slightly bigger movement. So there's a few smaller movements to start with. And then some bigger ones at the end. Bigger ones in the middle and then a small one at the end just to off. Right. Now we need some of these. Inverted slope bricks. Oh, got chest pain today. Right, then we're going to put those on. Oh, the whole thing just moved. Oh well. Hopefully nobody will notice that because they'll be so far into this video by now they'll just be hoping for the end. So I am on contemplation at the moment of how many more build videos I actually do. I really like doing builds. I like doing build videos. I want to probably focus more on doing some really cool build videos rather than putting loads and loads out. But at the same time, I really like doing build videos, and I like building sets, and there's not every set can be interesting. I've actually got some really good plans for the James. I've got James Bond's car that I really want to do at some point. I think once I finish this one, obviously I've got the castle I'm going to continue on with, and the blacksmith, but I might just try and smash the castle out. And I really want to do like the James Bond's Aston Martin and the Iron Groot set in a really cool stop motion sense. Right, I think that's that bit done randomly. Right, you know what? I'm going to zoom out a bit. This is going to turn. We're going to sort of keep the same angle here. See how this works. Now there are bits that need to go on top of this, but I'm not doing them yet. Because what I'm going to do is pop this here in this fairly decent part where it can be picked up easily by the camera. Nice and focused. Zoomed all the way out. So that's good. Then we've got a long one of these, which should so I'm just trying to work out, make sure what I've got, because there's all different lengths in here, but I think they're all the same. Yeah. So got all that together. I'm going to put that one on top like that. Take a photo. Then I'm going to actually take those two out, connect them up. As you can see, connect that up. And I'm also going to put a bit of blue tack just underneath. Hey X-Brick, how are you doing? Sorry, I don't know how many minutes ago you said. You doing alright? Can you hear me? I hope I haven't muted myself like before, have I? Ugh. How's the YouTube going? I did watch one of your videos, or a couple of your videos the other day actually. So I'm just working out what I'm doing next. The ultimate struggle of what the hell am I supposed to be doing here? Still building this X-Wing. Still not finished it. Haven't actually had time to focus on this at all since, I think even since my last live stream, to be honest. It will get out one day. Was that a short? Got 1,000 views? Or just... It's really good. Okay, one of those. No, one of those and one of those. That's awesome. I saw. Was it you did a transition? Is that right? Yeah, I did watch that. It looked really cool. I know last time there's a few people who spoke to me last time, and I was sort of saying yes, I'll check videos out. And so what's your next video? One of those. God, this is the hard part. Try not to get everything to move. I'm not even in shot there, am I? I'm zoomed all the way out. I'll take a picture anyway. That was going to be my next question. What have you got planned? I can hear a child crying. That's never good. Oh, I've gone off. You can't see me again. This is annoying. Right. Oops. Where's my mouse? I'm having such fun with the technology tonight. That one, properties. Right. Back. I do not know what's going on. I don't know if it's my internet or if it's what, but for whatever reason, this just keeps dropping more and more and more. Right. And then that bit's going on. Oh, not if I do that, it's not. There. So another transition. That's cool. Oh. Do you get much time to sort of make the videos or not? So I'm concentrating at the moment. That'll be cool then. I keep meaning to try and do. As you can tell, it takes forever for me to do one of these videos. I was saying that I did a Batman one in quite quickly the other day. Alright, I think it's ready to go together. Right, I'm just going to take this off here. Get the blue tack, white tack off. Are you planning anything other than shorts, or is it all just going to be sort of short content that you're doing? Right, just going to do the top of this because I didn't put the bricks, so I'm really lost there. Probably be easier if I turned it the same way around as the picture. Boom, boom, boom. Right. Was there any on that side? So I'm not... I could do these bits. Sorry, I'm trying to find this. So again, I could do these bits potentially when it's back on... when it's on the ship, but I'm sort of just doing them off screen at the moment. And then seeing how it's going to look. What's your full video plan then? What do you want to do? Right, again, I'm just going to put this together as is. And then I'm going to take it apart and then put it back together. Thank you very much. Any one particular one is your favourite at the moment? I need to make some more. I just haven't had time. I keep saying it, but it's so true. Why is it a secret? Oh, why have I lost my... That was a good one, actually. I really like the... I love all my shorts, to be honest. That one did come out quite well. I think the... is it Leia? I feel like that one got lots of views. One of them did recently. Right, so if I put that there, I'm going to lower this leg slightly up the camera angle just so I can get it all in without getting the edge of my studio in. Maybe put a bit more light on it as well. Right, there we go. Get it all in the right place. Now there's a bit of blue tack there that I'm hoping the camera won't see too much. It will see it a little bit, but we'll see. Oh. Which videos? So some of the videos I pick up the original soundtracks, if they're available, if you can download them, whatever, and they don't come with copyrights, like clips and things I can sort of use. If on the... did I take a picture of that? Yes. For my actual stop motions, it's generally me, my wife, or one of my friends that have done the voice acting so far. Oops. I think which one of them I used. I filmed my own voice. I did a bit of changing my voice, etc. And I did some slight changes to like the pitch and tone and sense and whatever in the editor. I'm on DaVinci Resolve. I only did a free version though because I haven't got the money yet to throw on a HDMI. Might be a bit better. But yeah, DaVinci Resolve I use for editing. There we go. But I've been doing... I've actually been making videos, not stop motion, but various videos. Used to do a lot of biking BMX videos many years ago on Premiere Pro, actually, back then. When it was CS3, I'm going to say. Creative Studio. That's a blast from the past. So I've used quite a few different editors. I've got quite a good amount of experience in that. I'm not great, but I sort of know my way around. Although vocals, I'm still learning. Do I like stop motion? Yeah, I love making it. I've watched quite a few as well now, actually, since sort of starting the channel. But it's weird. I did some stop motion back in 2007, I want to say, on my phone. But that was actually hand drawn. So I was at university, and I did a piece of paper and I drew. I can't remember what it was. It was a stick man and a shooting an arrow and things like that. But I sort of drew it all, and then I replaced the papers and I took all the pictures and did all that. And I actually made that purely on my phone, not really knowing anything about stop motion. It actually came out pretty good. Randomly, I found that a little while back when I was sorting a load of pictures. And then a few years ago, I had my first go at Lego stop motion. I never posted it on YouTube or anything. When I got all my sets out, I decided to try and make some. I think when I was a kid, there was a set you could buy which had some kind of digital camera or something inside it from Lego. It showed you how you could make stop motion with it. But that would have been the 90s. So I never had that, and I always wanted to. Right, extra picture. Right, this is where are we up to? An hour and 15 been going. I said I'd do an hour tonight. Right, I'm gonna stick this. This looks so. I'm not gonna lie. This looks ridiculously flimsy. As a panel. It's so flimsy. One of the pieces is still stuck to the table. Let's have a look. Oops. I'm tempted to build the other side and then unbuild it in situ. Yeah, it does take a long. I mean, the build. Obviously, this build is taking forever. Missed a piece. Sorry, just working out that I've missed a piece off here. So building can take forever because you're trying to plan a lot as you go along. But the actual stop motion animations depends what you're doing. So some of the castle stuff where I'm just doing sword fights, that hasn't taken too long, I wouldn't say. But the other one, like what one did I do the other day that took quite a while? Sorry, I'm sort of planning this in my head at the same time. I did a Western one in an evening. I did the coronation. So if you see that video on my channel, that I did in 5 hours. How do I make each frame so correct? Tiny, tiny movements every time. Tripod, lighting. Hang on. Is this camera working? Yes. I've got a very short lead today as well. So, big heavy tripod. That's moving a lot actually today. I think I've got it on a bit of a random setting. But normally that's solid. I quite often, if I'm filming something, so I normally just stop motion over there. But if I'm filming something, I'll sort of push it right against the desk here, and I'll make sure it's solid so it can barely move. Obviously the lighting, where's the lighting? I'm looking at the wrong screen. Yeah. So 3 different lights at least. Depending on what I'm doing, I might use more. but that's all just really solid in place. The lights are set at a constant. Oh God, sorry, I'm really tired today. The lights are set just constantly as high, normally as high as they can go, and I'm actually moving around to sort the lights. And then also this is all secure. The sets are secured down. The camera settings are full manual, so nothing changes. In fact, I don't know if you can see them on there. No, you can't today. But yeah, that's how you keep the frame from moving. Everything's secured. Do I keep any sets in boxes? No, I keep the boxes. I have sets I have not opened yet. So I've got a group down here. I've got a Star Wars helmet. I've got the Death Star over there. I mean, I keep the boxes, and if I take them apart, I generally put them back in the boxes, just so I know what's where and keep everything in one place. I do buy sometimes I buy more than one of a set. So, like the Elf Clubhouse last year, I actually bought 2 of those. So some of the helmets I bought a couple of, and those are just so I can keep one in the box, and then if the value skyrockets, I can sell it on, or if not, I can build it or give it away. So yeah, there's lots. Oops, let's just try and get this in shot. So yeah, I don't generally keep anything boxed, mainly because if I buy something, I want to build it. Only the little Death Star, the gift with purchase one that came out with the X-Wing, just here somewhere. There you go, that one. Yeah, I had a bit of a cough last week. I mean, I was actually bike racing this last couple of weekends, so God knows how I survived those. It comes and goes. Probably not sleeping doesn't help. Right, let's stick that down there. I was going to do this on the stand, but the stand is just so wobbly. Yeah, it's weird. I've had a little cough, which just isn't really going away for quite a few weeks, I think. It sounds a lot worse than it is, but it's one of those annoying ones where you just go away already. I'm done being ill, or whatever this is. Now I'm going to start coughing those because I'm thinking about it. Right, there we go. Let's just make sure nothing's there, make sure the focus. You have to normalize which one? I haven't got, this is my first, well, other than the Micro Fighters versions and the little one that came with this, I haven't got any other X-Wings. I've been wanting to get an X-Wing for such a long time, and I've been waiting for a UCS one, to be fair, because obviously I missed out on the original UCS. Oops. Right. Now, interestingly, I've realised I've put R2 in here. Oops. And he was not in here before. See if anybody notices that on the final video. Normally, either Smith's, so you UK based? Smith's is a toy shop if you're UK based, that's where I normally get mine. I can't believe that this is this wobbly. It just doesn't seem right. I just need to check, make sure there shouldn't be something else connecting this. There's not. Oh, balls. That's interesting. That's really cool though, it gets the angle right. Okay, so Smith's Toys Shop is like Toys R Us. Essentially, it took over from what Toys R Us was. I think you have Toys R Us in the States, East States based. Or I go to the Lego shop. Yeah, normally get about 10 to 15% off what Lego are offering, sometimes a bit more. But at the same time, I quite often wait for the deals on Lego, or for the like extra VIP points, or whatever, so I can then use those later. I assume you know what VIP points are. What's that? The prices? Prices, yeah. Smiths are about 10 to 15% off retail price of Lego normally. But like I said, I'll quite often wait for Lego VIP points as well, because then obviously you get the discount and you get to buy more Lego with your points. It's always a good excuse. Whoops. Like that looks absolutely awesome, I must say. God, there's no way I could have built that on there. Look at that. Oh, it is looking absolutely wicked, and it's absolutely huge already. Not as much detail as the Y-Wing. Don't you get, is it Target? They normally do Lego quite cheap, don't they? From what I've seen. Ah, just reminded me, I know someone who came over from the US, and I was hoping he would get me a few cheaper Lego sets, but I've just realised he's already here. No, they do sales, and then obviously they have them for so many weeks of the year, they have to have them at full price. The Lego store themselves don't often have offers unless something's going clearance. But oh, that's shocking. But then I was going to say, how's that work with the tax afterwards? Because we have the tax included on our prices, whereas you have it put on at the till, don't you? We'll check out. So I think my blacksmith set that I got a little while back, that's from a company called John Lewis, and that was £120, whereas normally the set's £160, so it's £40 off. So what are we talking there? That's about 25% roughly. That one got off, but that was literally the second that it was on offer, and I tried to get it and it sold out like instantly, basically. And then I was watching it for weeks and weeks and weeks, and the second I saw it go on offer again, I bought it. I couldn't not buy it. And yeah, again, I looked about 2 or 3 hours later and it was sold out. But yeah, Lego store don't normally have offers, but you get about 5% in points. I'm trying to think, really, there's not. Oh, I haven't got that on myself. But we do get a lot of big retail shops over here where they discount, like Target essentially, where they do discount Lego quite a bit. There's the Clone Trooper tank at the moment, in a shop called Tesco's. So I think it's £40 roughly, maybe £45 normally. But Tesco's are selling it for £24, so nearly 50% off, just under. Which again, it keeps being sold out though because it's so cheap. Right, I think I'm going to stop there for tonight because it's quite late. How much more have I got to do on the other side? And it looks pretty similar. Yeah, right. I am going to stop there for tonight and get some actual sleep. And everything's still working. I'll put the X-Wing on here. I think for next time when I stream, which hopefully will be either Thursday or Saturday night, I suspect. I haven't quite worked it out yet. Yeah, look out. I'll probably do it Thursday or Saturday night. It'll be your morning time, I guess. And I'll probably try and start bag 5 then, if I haven't, and I'll continue with this one. But yeah, thanks for joining, and we'll see you next time. Oh, it helps if you actually click the button. Right.